because in the beginning I think that will be a little boring,
Mm. Mhm.
but actually this actor, his ability is too great, and his his I don't know how to say, his performance is, oh my god, how to say, anyway, his ability is too great.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, he saved this. He. Oh my god.
You're out of words.
Uh, he's the life, the soul of these movies
Okay. Why did you say that?
because he performed the oh my god. Wow. Too many words I don't know how to say.
Okay. So that's
Yes, she.
that's that's great news.
Okay, please teach me.
Yeah, you'll be forced to think. Try to express yourself.
Okay, I think he pretend he is a joker, right? In
Mm.
the movies. So he need to pretend uh he let everybody to totally understand how is a joker from a nice guy to be a bad guy. And he can, oh my god. He, oh, oh my god. He is successful to show how to how is Joker like. Oh my god，演戏怎么讲？
So you said he is successful to portray as a Joker. Or
A portray.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Portray. Yes.
In what way? Why did you say that he is he is he was successful in portraying as a Joker in that movie?
How to say? Because you are totally involved. You you can feel how you want to portray.
Okay.
You know. Yeah. So you will feel sad, angry, and anxious.
Mm. Okay.
Yes. And anything he want to show show to you,
Mm.
and
Okay.
you can totally feel his feeling, this feeling. Yeah, from in the beginning you feel that so happy and encourage a lot of great things, but finally you become sad and unhappy, and in the end you feel anxious and angry and want to want to revenge,
Mm.
a lot of feeling, and to change change totally you can involve and you can feel. So I feel that these movies, the actor, his ability is so great. He can portray everything so well.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, oh my God, so difficult.
Okay, now go back to the story. So how did it started? So you said he's very good in portraying as a Joker. and eventually he changed into something bad at the end.
Yeah. In the
Okay.
beginning, actually, he is a nice guy. He wants to be a real joker
Mm.
to bring the happiness to everybody. And he feel he has the destiny to be a really great joker,
Mm.
a performer
Okay.
to bring the happiness to everybody. But everybody always abuse him and bully him.
Mm.
And in the beginning, he feel sad, but he still want to change this situation. And on the other hand, he also take care his mother well. So he's really a great son and great friend.
Mm.
But nobody understand him, and then everybody don't like him, and no girl want to accompany with him.
Mm.
So anyway, nobody like him. So and no matter economy and oh my god, oh difficult to describe. Uh, mm, and find and then he find a truth about his mother.
Mhm.
Actually, his mother is not a good mother. He's a she is crazy, and she always think a lot of things. Actually, that's not truth. And she say she was a lover with the uh, Bruce Wayne,
Mm. Okay.
his father, Bruce Wayne's father.
Mhm.
So in the beginning, Joker thought he is the real son, not Bruce Wayne. So he just want to fight his father. But finally, everybody say, actually, your mother, she's crazy, and you too, because when you are a child, when you are young, oh my god, he's so tired. he, her mother's boyfriend abused him
Mhm.
and let his head to hit something. So he also become a little crazy and cannot like a normal guy.
Mm. Okay.
And the worst case is his mother is not really real mother. You know,
Wow.
actually he is.
Okay.
So he take care for so long time about his mother and need to earn the money so hard
Mhm.
and too many. Oh, by the way, and he doesn't have enough money to support his life,
Mm.
and he also need to take medicine periodically, but he doesn't have enough money, and the government closed this benefit.
Mm.
So too many pressures and the bad government and the social environment is not good for this pity guy.
Mhm.
So finally, he want to suicide
Oh. Okay.
in public,
Wow.
but Suddenly he thought, why I need to suicide?
Mhm.
Everybody need to say sorry to me. Now I need to say sorry to them.
Right.
So I want to kill them. So he kills somebody in public and he becomes very famous for everybody. So finally, the Joker is born. The Joker! Okay. Oh, he's so tired to describe the movies and using a lot of new words. Oh my god.
That's great, right? So we're add
No.
it is. We're adding new vocabulary words to your, to your
Oh, I do.
list of words, right?
I just try to find some suitable words to use.
But good job. I was able to understand how you.
Okay.
I haven't watched a Joker. I just read the synopsis or just like a summary of the story of Joker.
Sorry? You also watch the movies?
No, I haven't watched it
Oh,
yet.
you have.
So,
Okay.
but you did a great job trying to describe or tell the story about Joker.
Yes.
So basically, all the negative things, bad experiences that he experienced when he was young because the treatment of his society. So that ended him to change from being a good person to a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're gonna describe the movie or classify the movie, do you think this is an action, a tragedy, or a drama?
Tragedy.
Tragedy we're in. Well, basically for tragedy, the main character often died at the end of the story.
Uh, I don't know.
Or is it a comedy? Since the title is Joker.
Uh, you say drama.
Yeah,
And
drama.
what the items?
So drama, comedy, tragedy, or action.
Ah, for these movies,
Yeah,
drama.
okay. Why drama? Because of what actually happened.
Yes.
So, what's the ending? You said that he became famous after killing people in front of, in front of a lot of people. So, what's the ending?
What's the ending?
Yeah.
The Joker is wrong. I think that he just want to show some truth about the society.
Mm, okay.
Yeah, so he want to let people knows the government did too less for the how to say, I don't know how to say that low level.
Okay. Yeah. Or lower,
Low level.
or lower class.
Yeah, low level class people. So nobody care about them, and everybody just doesn't want to uh, want to take care themselves,
Mm,
and without consider if any other people need help. So I think that's the truth. So these movies want to show this truth to everybody. I think if we did, uh, we always did that and continue to do that list. Finally, there will be really Joker will be happen, will be born. We will make this monster.
Hmm.
Yes.
So, since you're telling that, do you think it can happen in this current time?
Right now,
Yeah?
I think sometimes, but actually, I think yes, we will. But
So, okay.
maybe not so serious like the movies, but maybe small part or some community or some place. There will be a guide like this.
Okay, but you said it's not that serious as like Joker. So, can you give an example, do you think?
Actually, 4 years ago or 5 years ago in Taiwan, there's the man. His name is Zheng Jie. He killed people at random in the MRT train.
Right. I watched
Yeah,
that.
you know.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, well, because he always think he's a hero or something, and he say uh, he want to um, do a big thing, but he never tell others why is the big thing. Finally, everybody knows because he just want to kill people. He want to know why is that feeling to kill people. That's just terrible for normal guys. Yeah, and maybe 1 year later, another guy he always say in his mind he say always somebody tell him he need to kill another children and then he will become the king. You know, I don't know why is the illness the name. I don't know how to say.
Mm.
But anyway, that guy killed a girl, little girl, and cut off her head. From her mother. Oh my God, that is big news in Taiwan too.
Really? Well,
Yes.
the one that I've read, it's actually a nanny, but a nanny from Russia. So the boy that he's taking good care, she also cut the head of that boy. So it's really terrible. So you think that those guy were in they took drugs when they did those things or the bad things like killing people?
Uh, oh, I think I also need to concern about the disease for the mental disease.
Mm. It's a mental disorder.
Yeah, mental illness.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the key point for the Joker. Yeah, he need to take medicine to control his illness about his mental. But finally, the government canceled this benefit. He doesn't have enough money to get the medicine.
Mm.
So finally, he become crazy. He thought he has girlfriend,
Hmm.
but actually no. He thought a lot of things, but finally, that all is not the truth. All is the imagination.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I think in Taiwan, the Zheng Jie and the crazy guy, the cut of the little girl's head. I think that is, they all of them have this problem. Oh my God. Today's topic is so terrible, and it's so difficult to describe.
I like it.
You like?
Yeah, I like
Oh
it.
my God. You're a crazy guy too.
Okay. All right. So so it ended Joker to really go into the next level. You said being crazy because he's no longer taking his medication.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he was on the stage of depression too, just like what we've been discussing last week or the week after. So, um, you said that Joker also decided to commit suicide. So you think
Yeah.
that's part of depression, part of mental illness?
Yes. Mental disease.
Yeah, or
Mental disease. Yes.
or mhm.
The pressure and what is that? You always thought there's a guy there, but actually nobody there. What is that disease? 幻想. You know that word?
What is it?
幻想. Delusion.
Delusion or hallucination?
What is hallucination? How to
Hallucination.
spell?
Okay. I'm gonna type it. Uh, so it's like delusion. So it's like you are seeing things that it never exists. It's like an imagination. So for some, hallucination is one of a side effect if you're taking drugs. For example, shabu or ecstasy. Do you know those drugs, Arnold?
I don't know.
Okay. So, so here I've added the definition of the word hallucination.
Hallucination.
Mm.
Hallucination. A sensory experience of something that does not exist outside the mind, caused by the various physical and mental disorders, or by the reaction to certain toxic substances, and usually manifested as visual or auditory images. Maybe I can understand. Oh my God, a lot of words I forgot.
Okay, so caused by various. This is pronounced as various.
Hmm.
This word various. Yeah,
Violence.
various physical and mental disorders and substances. So the one that I've mentioned, shabu, these are
Substances.
shabu and X.
I know these words.
Okay.
Manifested. Oh, I forgot this word. Manifested. Fast 啊，证明了，God OK，
So this substance or drugs. So if you take shabu and ecstasy, it will cause hallucination.
what's that? Shabu.
It's
Take.
actually a prohibited drugs. Just like in
Oh,
the United States, people are buying and selling this, but it's prohibited, which means
oh,
if you get caught, then definitely you'll be put into jail.
ECST.
I'm not referring to the food, which is shabu shabu.
Oh, oh, I know.
Hmm.
I have a friend. Take that.
Seriously?
Yes, that's very easy to get.
Where in Taiwan?
Yeah, especially in university.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so I also worry about my boy. Too many bad friends. I can control myself
Mm,
because I know the drugs is not good things for people.
right.
Yeah, but I don't. Even my friend to take these drugs, I still can control myself. I just watch, and I know that. So I will not. Uh, I I never want to try before because I know that's serious. But I have no idea if my boy can do that or not. So I worry about that.
Well, these drugs are actually expensive, right?
I don't know.
So, well, here in the Philippines, it's very rampant, or it's very the president of the Philippines actually decided to stop this. So there is really a very big issue because of drugs.
Yeah, I know. Your president is you like him?
Partly yes, because
Yeah, I like his policy, but somebody complained about he did too much because he allows the police to kill prisoner. But but too much, right?
it is. I didn't know that
I
it's really true.
Yeah, but anyway, I think the policy is great.
Yeah, sometimes you need to use an iron hand to control it. But it's just that
Mm.
there are victims that we cannot really avoid. So well, anyways, going back with the Joker.
Oh,
So
okay, Joker.
so for Joker,
Not finished yet.
so do you want to move on? So would you recommend that, I'm gonna watch Joker?
Oh, you can try.
Mm, okay.
Yeah, because actually, my wife and me, we thought that would be a boring movies, but but we feel great finally.
Did you cry?
Oh, you don't. You still remember? Yeah, I'm easy to cry.
In which part did you cry? Part of the movie.
I just feel He's so pity, and I really want to say, don't give up yourself. But uh, if that's true, I think I will be crazy, and I want to kill everybody. I just feel that's not fair for him. That's all.
So, do you think that the Joker in this movie is similar with a Joker who's portraying in the movie Batman? He's one of his enemy, right?
Yes, he's the main enemy for the Batman.
So, do they have the same character values on?
Pardon?
Do they have the same value? The character of Joker in this movie compared to the movie in Batman.
Oh, you means compare the Joker?
Yeah.
Oh, they are so. These two actors, their ability almost same. I think they portray the Joker so well. So you want me to pick one? Who is better?
Not for now, but my question here is that the character in this Joker, I mean, you said he ended up being bad. So do you think the character at the Joker in Batman is the same? Why he's killing people?
Ah, I don't know.
Yeah, me too. That's actually my question.
I don't know. But this movie is describe the background of the Joker.
Right.
So I think maybe that's true. If that's true, he just doesn't believe the humanity. Humanity.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, so in Batman, the Joker doesn't believe the humanity, right? So maybe the background is same.
Okay. And so going back to the other question, so who's better? But you said they portray the same.
Yeah, they are so great.
Mm.
They are great too. Both of them are great.
How about you? Can you portray being a Joker?
No.
Why? Why did you say that? Because you said before you were good, you're funny. That's what Joker is, right?
I think if I am an actor, I can portray great a lot of things.
Okay.
Yes, I think because when my friends say I can be a good actor, actually. But I really feel he he can portray much better than me because I really think uh, he's the he's the Joker. He's the truly Joker. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you every time you need to portray this mm, uh, this rule ROLE, right? Rule.
Right.
You need to portray this role well. You need to pretend you are him, right? So, oh, every time he want to show, oh, I'm so beautiful, but actually I'm also strange and I also sad. Oh, at the same time. Oh my God, I feel that's too difficult for me. Okay, if you really want to pick one Joker,
Mm.
I would say this one is better.
Oh,
His
okay.
his ability is better because it's difficult to perform to this feeling.
Mm.
I feel that's too difficult for me. But for Batman, I think I I can do that. Why so serious, right? Yeah, and use your tongue. Yeah, I can do that. But for this movie's Joker, I cannot. He's great.
So how about this? What's the difference between a joker and a clown?
Wow, I don't know.
But
The Crumb
clown. What is a clown?
Joker.
But what's the difference?
Uh, what's it different? I Joker is a
Okay.
professional clown. No, I don't know actually. What's the different?
Well, basically, both in some way they're similar. But for clown, normally they perform as a comedian. For clown, they often portray or perform during birthdays or in a theatrical or in a theater.
Oh, complicated.
No, to make it short, it's like if we're gonna compare their costumes. So for clown, there need to be a bit more funny. They have to be, unlike for Joker, like you said, he can portray sadness, he can portray happiness, and even those kind of feelings. But for clown, normally it's more of a happy thoughts. They have
Oh,
to make the crowd happy.
oh, eh? Crown. How to spell? Crown.
Yes, right.
Oh,
And I think Joker is more of like a professional compared to clown, like you said.
okay. Yeah, I also say professional.
Right, like you said. Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so anything else that you wanted to add about Joker?
No.
So any plans this coming weekend or tomorrow or Sunday?
Not yet, but oh yeah, maybe I will bring my boy to the children amusement
Mm, okay. Oh, is it that in?
indoor, not outdoor.
Ah, okay.
Yes, actually, that's very expensive. I always not bring my boy there, but this time my sister have the ticket. That's very cheap,
Mm,
and my sister invited me to bring my boy to there. So maybe someday I will go there, but I really don't want to drive my car to Taipei. That's terrible.
so what's the name of that amusement park?
Actually, I don't know how to describe. Anyway, that's for only for children. to play a lot of balls and safe, something like that. I don't know how to say that.
Because we,
Can you understand?
yeah, because we've been to, is that Taipei amusement park? But that's outdoor.
Yeah, no. I did. I don't mention that.
Right.
I'm not mention. I'm talking about. There are several places, but at least one is in Taipei City. But anyway, the only one reason I don't want to go is that's in the Taipei City, and I don't want to drive my car in the Taipei City.
Why? It's not that really.
Why?
Yeah, it's not that traffic.
No, because I'm not familiar to remember the road, so I need to see my Google map.
Mm.
But usually, the Taipei City always sometimes now only this direction, not bio direction, only one. So that's very confused. I'm easily confused. So I don't like to drive in Taipei City anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I have another plan to see another movies. The Last Blood.
Ooh, okay.
You know?
No,
Huh?
no.
You know. Rainbow.
What is it you said? The last?
Last Blood.
How do you spell the last word you said?
Blood. Blood.
Oh, last blood. Okay.
Yeah. In the beginning, it's the first blood, right? But this time, it's the last blood.
Oh, okay. It's Sylvester Stallone.
Yes.
Whoa, it looks like it. This is an action.
Yeah. The last one episode. The Last Blood.
I like.
Ah.
Do you like Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah. I like.
I like him as well.
Yeah, I saw a lot of movies about him. And Tom Cruise is great too. Tom Cruise, Sylvester Stallone,
How about
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
How about the current actor right now, which is Dwayne Johnson, The Rock?
The Rock.
Yeah.
WWE. I know. The Rock.
He's actually,
The Rock.
yeah, he's actually one of the highest paying actor.
Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
In the beginning, he just come and show the just few minutes, not always. But finally, maybe the Hollywood. So he is a great superstar for next generation. That's true. I also want to be an actor.走开啦，我们在上课。对，不要吵，快上完了。
我还要跟他讲话。
不行。
为什么？
My boy want to say something to you.
Hi, Ethan. Good evening.
Hold on a second.
Hello.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
Hi. Hello.
Hi, can you hear me? How are you?
How are 语是你好吗？
你好吗？
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
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 It's good.
他说很好 ，It's good 是非常好。你说 Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
That's bring you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Good evening.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, hello and goodbye.
Okay. Every time I have a crush with you, I always laid on the bed, so easy to sleepy. Okay.
Okay, so I mean, what I'm saying earlier is that we've been to the Taipei Children's Amusement Park. Is that the amusement park you're gonna visit?
No,
Oh, it's different. Okay.
different. That's indoors. So, but I don't know how to say that. Just some facilities. Maybe you know, but I don't know how to describe. So I give up.
Okay, I think it's called Baby Boss.
Oh yes. No,
No.
not baby boss.
Not Baby Boss?
No, but similar, but not baby boss. Baby boss. In Taiwan, the baby boss will be closed in the end of November.
Oh, why?
Yeah, I never bring my boy to there. Hmm. Because I think maybe 10 years old is better, right?
Right.
Yeah, but too late. Okay.
Yeah, I cannot read some of the top 10 amusement park because it's written in Chinese.
Okay. Okay.
OK，这说什么？王医生走开啊！
打电话，你这样忙吧？哎呀，那个我那个安全帽不用啊，那我用我的蛇板的就好了，对不对？
I miss this one. You can get out.
打电动了。
Get out. Did you see that?
Still checking.
Yeah. Okay, already 15 minutes. You can take a rest.
Okay, this is good.
But that is very expensive. Oh, you know, a lot of vendors they did they order a change policy. For example, they will announce there will be a discounts. For example, in the beginning should be children is $450. Now just become 200. But adult, because parents still need to pay, so still expensive. You know?
Yeah, of course. It's like you're paying double.
Yeah, so you still need to pay.
Well, I think parents can play with the kids also.
No, but you cannot enjoy the facility. You just stay there and watch them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I really don't like this one. But this time that's cheap, so maybe I will go. Okay, how about you? So far so good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we'll be traveling to Taiwan next week.
Next week?
Yes.
Which day?
Friday.
From Friday.
Yeah, Friday. But
So,
I think I can still have class with you. I'm gonna let you know.
okay. How many days?
13 days. Or 14 days.
So great. God. Long day. So from 25 to maybe
7.
oh oh okay. I will note it. Okay. Anyway, see you next week.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay, so few corrections. Well, basically, um, you really tried your best to to describe, tell the story of Joker. Like I've said, I
Yeah.
haven't watched it yet, but then bit bits by, I mean, every sentences that you said, I tried to imagine how Joker really looked. Even the trailer, I really didn't watch it yet, so that I can see if, you really tried your hard to describe the movie.
Yeah, difficult. Yeah.
I know, but the good thing here is that you really tried your best. I can feel it. I can sense. You often sigh a lot of like this. You often sigh a lot of, several times. But then there are just few corrections. So you said like without consider, the society or the people around Joker. They do not consider, or they don't care about the people around them, right? So you said that without consider, it should be without consideration or without considering the people around them, because they're just a lower class, which means they're poor, right? So I think,
Yes.
do you know what time when this movie was actually taken? I mean, what year?
Joker?
Yeah. Do you think that's a contemporary, which means it's the common, or the year, this year that this movie was actually been taken? The setting,
Yes.
the setting, I mean.
The setting, I don't know.
I mean, let me rephrase my question, because there are movies that even though it's gonna be shown today, but the story is about, let's say, during the World War II or during World War I, right? So it's in the past. So my question here is that, do you think that the Joker, when it was shoot, or the setting of the story, do you think that's, current situation, or it was a situation in the past?
Current.
Current. Because in the past, if you could see, or if,
I think always.
okay. Because, like in the past, Americans and black ones were, they have very big discrimination. They discriminate the black ones.
Mm.
Did you get my point?
Yeah, the black man, right?
Yeah, they, for example, if they're gonna take the airplane, and the black guys cannot enter first, it should be the white American first. So there is really discrimination in the past, but currently discrimination is not that common already. Mm.
Yes.
So
It need to. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand.
okay. So you really tried your best to
try try 什么意思啊？
tried
Yeah.
尝试
You really tried your best to, find the right words. I was able to understand in the words that you used. Actually, it's the right word to describe Joker. So I wasn't able to catch some of the corrections or mistakes during this
really
that part.
Really?
Just a few. So still, it already happened. So you should have to be careful about that. So like you said, he pretend, or it should be he pretended to be happy when he is performing, or he pretend to be uh, good, but in fact he's not. Okay, so there. So do you have any questions or any words? It's
so
whispering.
far so far no
Okay. So we're good with the vocabulary words for tonight that I would say is portray and hallucination.
I portrayed
Yeah.
Can you?
P-R-A-T P okay P-O-R-T-R-A-I-T
P O.
anyway I know
I know. I know.
You know it. Okay. Good.
I know I kiss my boy 不行啊 Okay, I cannot concentrate to have the class.
Yeah, me too. Ethan,
Okay.
you're so makulit. That's in Tagalog.
Makulit.
Yeah, makulit. You're makulit.
Oh, he cannot listen because I use. He cannot hear you because I use the earphone.
No problem. You could say that to him. You're makulit.
You're makulit.
He is not.
Makulit.
Yeah, makulit. He is naughty.
Makulit. I don't know. 我不知道什么意思。What does that mean?
Naughty. He is naughty.
哦，你很淘气、淘皮。Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, see you next week.
Right. Right. So let's call it a night then and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Okay. Thank you.
Alrighty. Bye now.
Okay. Bye bye.